No hitting people in the head, groin. Most of you guys have LARPed before, so most of you know the standard don't be a dick NZ LARP's code of conduct.
We've got a denomination system for the caps, so basically if it's not one of these specified colours, if it's just a random whatever, then it's worth 1, then it's 5 for red, 10 for black, 20 for green, 50 for blue, and gold ones are 100.
I sort of put all the plot elements together, and I've been the one writing where the plot's going and all that. It was born mostly because I had, for a very long time, pondered about what would have happened to New Zealand during the 2077 nuclear apocalypse of the Fallout universe.
My character is Buck Foreman, and so I'm a kind of a scavenger, kind of a little bit of a trader. I repair things, so I'm really good at tinkering and repairing. So this is our radio station. It's an atomic radio. So what it is, it's a collection of songs and radio advertising, plays, various other bits and pieces that come together.
Happy little Japanese, who long was his name, set her a heart aflame.
So I sort of take the same process that I previously followed with graphic design professionally and apply it to LARPing, depending on the LARP. And Fallout LARP, a lot of sort of grime and dust and dirt, because you can get away with messing things up a bit. And I get people asking me, hey, can you make me some props and stuff? And there's opportunities to obviously sell to people who are in the game or do commissions and things like that.
So do I get ridiculous stats? Reasonably ridiculous?
Reasonably ridiculous.
As crew, we don't get the luxury of resting like the players. Like the players at the moment are resting. If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be going out on another mission.
Certainly. And what do you want to do about it?
I don't want.
Critical!
What's this?
Oh shit.
The game that we're playing in today is a what-if situation. What if New Zealand was in this post-apocalyptic, post-nuclear war world?
I care for you.
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations. Stand by. We do have.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Fallout Deadzealand, we are set in New Zealand. We're sort of sheltered from most of the, you know, the bombs and damage and stuff.
Well, the bombs didn't hit New Zealand because, hey, no one really cares about New Zealand anyway, you know? And it's mostly harmless. But bombs did fall down on Australia, and what happened is that we're getting fallout from Australia. We're getting boat people coming in from Australia, bringing with them their old war tech and stuff.
The players are using their science skills to decipher what the machine is, because, you know, it's an advanced scientific schematic. Unfortunately, none of the players have expert science, which would let them figure it out quickly, so they're having to actually spend in-character role-play time figuring out what the schematic is.
They had a few of the words wrong, so I've basically written down what they actually should be.
Yeah,
now I know I couldn't read this. It was written properly. This is sun.
Sun?
Taiyang.
Sun.
Taiyang.
They talked about sun energy,
Yep.
remember?
Yep, sun energy. That's
They
why.
were telling us
That's why.
about sun energy.
That's why I was saying sun tech.
Currently, the plan is definitely for them to get onto what the purpose of the, solving the purpose of this expedition, to find the very unusual pre-war technology. Okay, so have you guys got this?
Lifting.
All right. Do you want me to?
I'm gonna need someone else to grab
Yeah.
this end. I'm not gonna be able to take that very far.
If you guys can grab a corner each,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Corner each.
So Alistair, if you grab that corner.
So we're doing this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, that's good lighting. Okay, like that?
Yes. The plan here will be that they have to figure out a way to disable this device which is emitting the radiation, which is making their lives miserable.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we gathered. We're ready.
I wish to call it some hope.
Right, let's go.
Going! Hold on. There's a blower! Everyone, get in now! Where is it?
Arthur!
Really? Need a minute, guys. Go.
Arthur, go!
I got your back, at least.
Right, that's fine.
When you're LARPing, you're frequently playing characters that have certain emotions and feelings and motivations that you yourself wouldn't have in real life. I can play characters that are just completely, totally abrasive. Newsflash, you're just employees, all right? You're just contractors. That's all you are. Damn straight. All right? Stick around with me, you'll get paid. You know? Try to stab me in the back, you don't get anything. Okay? So it's in your best interests to keep me alive. And it's also good for me as well because I get to see what is the impact, what is the effect of playing such characters.
I don't bleed into my character as much as my characters bleed into me. Strangely, I'll sometimes get that little thought in the back of my head, and it's like, oh, what would this guy do in this situation or anything? And it's like, what would he do? It's a tale. It's a story. It's this whole world that you wouldn't experience in your everyday life, and you can come in here and be a part of that, and you can help shape what happens in this world. Like, for good or bad, or for whatever the hell you want. You're part of this story. And I don't think there's anything better than being part of that.
Critical!